Hello everyone and welcome to Defense Shows. I am Kiran, dealing with common errors and vocabulary portion which is useful for all defense examination and competitive examination. So, yesterday we learned about pronouns. Okay, today we will proceed this lecture of pronoun only. Okay, so these are some of the rules which we will learn today. So first one is, it is separate persons, the pronoun used for them must be plural. Okay, see friends, what does it tell? If there are the person, okay, who are separate, so the pronoun which we will use, it will be plural. Okay, so second one is, same person, the pronoun used for them must be singular one. If there would be a singular, a same person, okay, and they are divided by and, so we will use the singular form. Here it will become more clear when we will see the examples. So here is the example. The Comptroller and Auditor General has submitted his report, means CAG has submitted his report. Okay, so see friends, the Controller and Auditor General is one person, not two, right? So we have used the pronoun has, okay, not have. Just keep this in your mind. Okay, this is very important. Has submitted his report, right? Now moving toward the next. See the next sentence, the chairman and the managing director have submitted their report. See friend, here there are two person, chairman and managing director. They are different, right? They are different person. That's why we have used have, right? Have there. These are the plural, right? Now moving toward the next rule. When two or more singular nouns are joined by or, either or, neither nor, the pronoun and the verb should be singular. Whenever two or more singular noun, right? Whenever two or more singular noun are joined by or, either or, okay, neither nor, so जो pronoun होगा वो always be in singular. Let's see an example. Either Raz or Raman. See, there are two nouns. Okay, either Raz or Raman is doing his duty. Okay, so we will use is, right? Now moving toward the next rule. Whenever one singular and one plural noun are used, mind this sentence, whenever one singular and one plural noun are used with either or, okay, neither nor, the plural noun always comes second. ठीक है, जो प्लूरल नाउन होगा वो क्या आता है, सेकेंड नंबर में आता है. इन दिस केस द वर्ब एंड द प्रोनाउन बोथ बिकम plural and the verb and the pronoun both becomes plural. See friends, when we will see the example it will be more clear. So neither Amit, okay, nor his friends. See friend, Amit is singular, okay, after it friends are plural, so we will use according to friends. So friends are plural, we will use were, right? Were present in their house. I think it's simple. Okay, now moving toward the next rule. In question tag, right? Like, isn't it? Okay, didn't they? These are the question tags. Okay, in question tags, the subject and a verb must be according to the main sentence. So according to the main sentence, we are going to change the sentence. See friends, our minister is intelligent. So our minister is one, right? We said minister, not ministers. So our minister is intelligent, isn't he? Okay, it's a singular one, right? Next is, they went to Delhi yesterday, didn't they? So didn't they, we use they. Why? Because here we also use they. So it's a simple one. Now I told you there are the type of the pronoun. We have done with our first pronoun, personal pronoun. Now we are doing reflexive pronoun. See friend, what does reflexive, this is the very important pronoun In exam, most of the question from the relative pronoun and reflexive pronoun have been asked and will be asked in future too, because it's really very important, right? And what does it mean? They are used to show importance, okay? They are used to show importance or to emphasize something like myself, themselves, etc. Whenever there will be a word like myself, themselves, right? So these all are the reflexive pronoun. For example, I myself was present there means I myself was present there. This is the reflexive pronoun. They themselves criticize their wrong deeds. Okay, they themselves. See friend, they के साथ क्या है? Themselves आया. I के साथ क्या है? Myself आया. Okay, these are the things which we have to keep in our brain, okay, and use properly in the examination and while finding the errors. See the next one, the reflexive pronoun, okay. The reflexive pronoun used with absent, will, apply, enjoy, pride, resign, acquit, revenge, exert, adapt, adjust, etc. See friend, this is very important, okay. Okay, you have to revise it. Only then you are going to learn this, right? Because in one day you can't learn all this thing. ओके, तो जो रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन है कौन कौन से, जो ये वर्ड है ना, इनके साथ रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन यूज होता है, ठीक है। किस किस के साथ? एब्सेंट के साथ, अवेल के साथ, अप्लाई के साथ, एंजॉय, प्राइड, रिजाइन, एक्यूट, रिवेंज, एक्सर्ट, अडेप्ट, एडजस्ट, एक्सेट्रा. व्हेनेवर यू विल गेट दीज वर्ड, सो अप्लाई रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन. ओके, नाउ सी एन एग्जाम्पल. He absented himself. Okay, he absented himself from the class. Okay, so absent के साथ आता था reflexive pronoun. Okay, और ऐसे ही same, if there are more word and more sentence, so we will use the reflexive pronoun with enjoy, pride, enjoy yourself. Okay, pride, resign, acquit, revenge. See friends, I am repeating it because it's very important, right? It's very important. So next one is reflexive pronoun are not used. अब किसके साथ नहीं यूज होगा? See, bath, break, feed, hide, turn, move, rest, qualify, stop, etc. Okay, he hide himself. No, it's a wrong sentence. Hide के साथ कभी भी reflexive pronoun यूज नहीं होगा. Okay, so see an example. He bathed in the river. This is the correct one. He bathed himself. No, it would be wrong, right? So see friends, this is the important slide. You have to revise it. Okay, it's really very important. Now next pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. As the name indicating, demonstrate, which means which is used to point out, right? Which is used to point out the objects to which they are refer, are called demonstrative pronouns. Okay, see friends, whenever these will come, okay, so these all are the demonstrative pronoun. What are they? These, that, those, such, it, this, etc. are the demonstrative pronouns because they denote something, they point out something. Okay, for example, the Mumbai film studio, okay, is bigger than that of the Delhi. See friend, the Mumbai film studio is bigger than that of the Delhi. See, that aaya, right? Next one, pronoun it. See, pronoun it comes before the phrase or clause to which it refer, whereas this follow the phrase or clause it refer to. See friends, we will solve the example so we will get it, right? So what does it mean? It means that whenever phrase or clause are there, so we will use it by it, not this. Okay, it is a good day. Okay, this will be the correct one according to the demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so now next pronoun is indefinite pronoun. As a name indicating, when pronoun refer to a person or a thing in a general way. Okay, in a very general way, when you are denoting, okay, when you are denoting a person or a thing is known as indefinite pronoun. See, these are the very important. any, anyone, none, someone, everyone, everybody, okay, everybody, one, etc. are the indefinite pronoun. See friends, one must respect one's country from one's sake. See, it's very important. जहाँ भी वन आ गया ना, वन मस्ट, सो उसके बाद जितने भी आएंगे वो वन से आएंगे. ओके, हमने कल एग्जाम्पल भी सॉल्व करा था एक वाला. इन फर्दर क्लासेस विल डिस्कस more. So one must respect one's country for one's sake. Very good example. Now see the next one. Each other should be used in speaking of two person. Okay, whenever you are speaking, right, of two people, you will say each other, right? You will say each other, they like each other, you can say. But okay, see, in speaking of two person or thing, one another in speaking of more than two, right? अगर जो दो से ज़्यादा हैं तो you will say one another. Okay, one another, we like one another. If you are more than two, you will say one another. If you have a group of 7 friends, so you will say we all like one another in our group, right? So we should love one another. It's a good example. If there will be two people, okay, so it would be each other. Okay, so now see friend, relative pronoun is also very important. Reflexive pronoun and relative pronoun are the pronoun which are asked in examination now and then, right? So relative pronoun, this pronoun act as a conjunction. What does conjunction? It's a bridge between two nouns. One noun pronoun means they join. Okay, they help to join the sentence. So a conjunction also because it connect two sentences, राइट. तो रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन का क्या काम होता है? कनेक्ट करने का, ब्रिज जैसा एक्टिविटी प्ले करने का, राइट. सो एग्जाम्पल हु, whom, which, were, एक्सेट्रा. ओके, सी फ्रेंड, these example are really very important. Okay, these are very vital. You have to keep this and you just write this in your notebook. Okay, because it is going to help you a lot. Example, who, whom, which, were, etc. Who, whom, which, were, etc. are the relative pronoun. See friends, he is the boy who has topped the class. Okay, he is the boy who has topped the class. Simple example. See friend, it's very important. Who is used for subject. Okay, who is used for subject. Here we spoke about subject, right? That's why we wrote who. Who is used for subject and whom for the object, right? So it is a basic difference. Don't confuse when you have to use who and whom. Whenever you will get subject, you will use who, and in object you will use whom. Okay, so let's form an example. She is the girl whom I meet in the train. She is the girl whom I met in the train. Okay, so now see, there is an superlative degree, superlative most. Okay, superlative degree. So how the relative pronoun is used in superlative degree? See, it is the best food that I have had for years. Okay, it is the best superlative food that. Okay, whenever superlative degree will come, we will use the relative pronoun that. Okay, see, next example, after the word like, okay, after the words like all, same, any, only, nothing, the, only, etc. Okay, जितने भी ये वर्ड्स हैं इनके बाद भी हम दैट का यूज़ करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इट इज़ द सेम बुक दैट. ओके, इट के साथ भी हम करते हैं. ओके, इट इज़ द सेम बुक दैट आई सॉ इन द मार्केट यस्टरडे. सी फ्रेंड, यू हैव टू रिवाइज इट, देन ओनली यू आर गोइंग टू गेट दिस imprint your brain, right? So now these are the question which we will do in one go very quickly, right? So first question is, last summer he went to his uncle's village and enjoyed very much. No error. See friends, what would be the correct answer? Last summer he went to his uncle's village and enjoyed himself. Okay, reflexive pronoun will come. So correct answer will be C. So there is the error in C. Okay, तो क्या हो जाएगा, he enjoyed himself very much, right? So next one is, if I were him, I would have taught those sheets a lesson, no error. See friend, where the error is, if I were him नहीं होगा, okay? if I were he, if I were he, बिकॉज हिम किसके साथ आएगा, ऑब्जेक्टिव केस के साथ आएगा, ओके? ऑब्जेक्टिव, और यहाँ क्या है, सब्जेक्टिव केस है, तो क्या जाएगा, इफ आई वर ही I would have taught those sheets a lesson. Okay, I think it's clear. Now next one is, those sort of people usually don't earn fame in society, no errors. See friends, those sort नहीं होता, shots, right? those sorts of people. Okay, तो error किस में हो गया, A में हो गया. Next one is, being a very hot day I remained indoor. Okay, no error. See friend, what would be the correct answer? जहाँ भी ये being वाला आता है ना, इसके पहले error होता है, ठीक है? it being, okay, you have to add it being a very hot day, right? so A में error हो गया, right? next one is, had I come to know about his difficulties I would have certainly helped. okay, so friend, ये क्या लग रहा है, incorrect लग रहा है ना? had I come to know about his difficulties I would have certainly helped him होना चाहिए, right? okay, so next one is, Mr. Sama, our representative, he will attend the meeting on our behalf, no error. See friend, where is the error here? I told you in my previous lecture that there are some sentences where you have to remove some word, right? so this is the sentence which you have to remove a word from it. Mr. Sama, our representative, there will be no he, right? Mr. Sharma, our representative, will attend the meeting on our behalf. Okay, so error will be in B part. Next is, if the teacher is good, the students will respond positively to them. See friend, ये तो पढ़ने से हमें समझ आ गया, रिप्रेजेंट टू देम नहीं आएगा, टू हिम आएगा, राइट? सो किस में प्रॉब्लम आ जाएगी, सी वाले में, राइट? नेक्स्ट वन इज, इट इज़ नॉट डिफिकल्ट टू बिलीव दैट अ मैन who has lived in the city for a long time, he will never feel at home anywhere else in the world, no error. Just read it and tell me where is the error. See, he is the extra word here, right? It would be, it is not difficult to believe that a man who has lived in the city for a long time will never feel at home anywhere else in the world, right? So error किस में है, C में. Okay, next one is, each girl was given a bunch of flowers which pleased her very much. Okay, see friends, each girl, right, was given a bunch of flower, correct? which pleased, एक को नहीं please करा ना, girl. Okay, तो क्या हो जाएगा, which pleased them, क्या हो जाएगा, which pleased them, right? Now next one is, as it was Rajan's first interview, he dressed him in his most formal suit, right? so ये क्या है, reflexive pronoun है, तो यहाँ क्या जाएगा, himself आएगा, क्या जाएगा, as it was Rajan's first interview, he dressed himself. Okay, I think it's clear. Now moving toward our next question, myself and Gopalan will take care of the function on Sunday, no error. See friend, I नहीं आएगा, I myself नहीं आएगा, I and Gopalan आएगा. Okay, I and Geeta. Okay, it is the correct sentence formation. I and Gopalan will take care of the function on Sunday, right? So error will be in A. Next one is, civil servants should acquit efficiently in the service of the common man. See friend, I told you about this acquit, right? What is the sentence? Civil servants should acquit, okay, themselves, right? Acquit themselves efficiently. Okay, so error will be in B part. Next one is, avail every chance that comes your way, least you should repent in the long run. Okay, see friends, avail, these are the thing which I told you, right? acquit के साथ themselves आएगा, avail के साथ avail yourself, right? avail yourself, right, to every chance you that comes to your way, least you should be repent, right? Everything else is you can read, but error is in first part, right? Next one is there should be no misunderstanding between your father and she. No error. See, friend, there should be no misunderstanding between your father and her, right? Now next is let Raj and see. See, friend, we can encounter this in very first go, right? Let Raj and her, right? Let Raj and her. Next one is it was with great difficulty that each of the brothers could get their share of property. See, friend, it was with great difficulty is correct that each of the brother could get his, right, share of property. So error is in C part. Next one is they that run after fame and money are likely to be disappointed. See, friend, that, okay, here they, those, okay, those run after money and fame are likely to be disappointed. So correct answer will be A. Right. Next one is, see, friend, there are many people now, that's why those are right. But he as well as I are going to Delhi. Both he as well as I are going to Delhi tomorrow to buy new motorbike. No error. See, friends, both he and I आएगा, ठीक है. he as well as नहीं आएगा. as well as जहाँ आता है वहाँ but भी आता है, right? so यहाँ क्या आएगा, but he and I. okay, so कहाँ एरर है, ए में एरर है. नेक्स्ट है इट इज़ द ओनली वन ऑफ हर नॉवेल्स दैट हैव बीन published till date. See, friend, where is the error? It is only one of her novel that has, right, that has been. Next one is neither of the two brothers has got their money back from the agency. No error. okay, यहाँ क्या होगा, neither of the two brother has got his, right, has got his, because I told you if there are two nouns, so we will use the singular form, right, of his money back from the agency. No error. Next one is you and I are expected to do your duty in the interest of the student. See, friend, you and I are expected to do your duty, nahi, our duty, right, our duty. See, friend, we have completed the pronoun errors too. okay, so here are the question which I asked you yesterday of vocabulary portion. Let's see what all are the answer of these question. okay, first is banal. Absence. What does banal means, friend? It is commonplace, right? It is commonplace. So we have to find the opposite. Opposite would be extraordinary, right? Next is, okay, next is lugubrious. See, friend, lugubrious means looking और, ठीक है, looking और sounding sad. ठीक है, sad लगने को हम क्या बोलते हैं, lugubrious बोलते हैं. So opposite will be cheerful. Next one is perspicacious. okay, perspicacious means having an insight or understanding of things, right? So correct answer will be dull. okay, no insight, no understanding. okay, next one is Ellen. So Ellen means energy, right? Energy. So what would be the opposite? Despair, because it means loss of hope. okay, so next one is recondite. okay, next one is recondite. What does it means? Little, okay, little known or understood by the people. If the person is little known, okay, little known or understood by the people is known as recondite. So manifest means easily understood by the people, so opposite would be manifest. So we have completed these one. So here we have 10 new words for you. These are abrogate, insular, okay, dispensation, de facto, fort, discretionary, okay, aloof, gratification, prodigious, and stigmatize, right? So see, friends, what all are these? First one is abrogate. Abrogate is a verb which means repudiate. okay, which means repudiate. Repudiate means reject karna, right? Repudiate matlab reject karna. See friends, synonyms would be revoke and repel. Okay, revoke and repel. Repel means cancel. Okay, repel means cancel. What does revoke means? Okay, revoke means reject karna or officially cancel karna. So what would be the opposite? Institute. See friend, institute here means organization. Okay, organization or build up karna. So opposite build up karna, right? Now let's form an example. The ministry proposed to abrogate the electoral law of 1850, right? Means reject karna, officially reject kar diya, right? So I think it's pretty clear. Now moving toward the next word, it is insular. Insular is an adjective which means narrow minded, right? Which means narrow minded. So what would be the synonyms? It would be limited and blinkered. See friend, what does blinkered means? It means having or showing a narrow or limited outlook. Okay, limited outlook is known as blinkered, right? So antonym would be broad minded, right? Antonyms would be broad minded. Now let's form an example. They are a group of stubbornly insular farming people. Okay, I think it's clear. Now moving toward the next word, it is dispensation. See friend, what does dispensation means? It is a noun which means exemption, right? Exemption here means take out, right? So synonyms would be immunity and exception. Okay, what does exception? A person or a thing that is not included, okay, in a general statement is known as exception. So what would be the antonym? It is restriction. See friend, what is the sentence? Although she was too young, she was given a special dispensation to sing, right? Means choot dena simply. So next one is de facto. You might have heard about de facto power, right? So which means in practice, right? Which means in practice. Synonyms would be in effect or in fact, right? Antonym is allegate. See friend, what is allegate? It is guilty, right? Guilty of some activity. Guilty of some activity is known as allegate. Now we just form an example. The country was de facto divided between two states. It's a simple example. Now next one is fought. This word I told you in my previous lecture too. Okay, fought is an means anxious hona, worried, upset. So what would be the opposite? Calm, right? Now let's form an example. There was a fought silence, means there was an anxious and upset silence, and always a silence might be, right, upset one. Next one is discretionary. Okay, discretionary, which means adjective, which is an adjective which means optional, optional, voluntary, and which is not compulsory. So opposite would be compulsory. Let's form an example. There has been an increase in air and discretionary. Okay, so we have learned that discretionary means optional, right? And opposite would be compulsory, right? So next one is aloof. I told you in the practice session this word. Okay, aloof means distant, right? Aloof means distant. A synonyms is detached and unresponsive. Okay, so what would be the opposite? Familiar, right? And now let's form an example. They were courteous about faintly aloof. Okay, they were courteous about the faintly aloof. See friends, we have formed this example. aloof means क्या होता है? Distant. ठीक है, aloof means क्या होता है? Distance. And synonyms is detached and unresponsive, and antonym is familiar. Okay, now moving toward the next word, it is gratification. See friend, gratification means santust, right? So now it's a noun which means satisfaction. Synonyms is fulfillment and indulgence, right? Indulgence is the satisfaction. Okay, indulgence is the satisfaction of the work. So antonym would be dissatisfaction. And now let's form an example. My son's success was a great gratification, right? My son's success was a great satisfaction or a gratification. Now let's form an next word. What does it? It is prodigious. See friend, prodigious is an adjective which means enormous. See, I told you in my previous practice question, colossal. Colossal is the, okay, large body, huge body, okay, enormous. Now the new word prodigious, right? Prodigious, it's क्या है, adjective है, which means huge and colossal and enormous, right? So opposite would be small. Now let's form an example. The stove consume a prodigious amount of fuel. okay, जो stove है वो बहुत enormous, huge और colossal amount का fuel का consumption कर रहा है, right? Now moving toward the next word, it is stigmatize. What does it mean? Condemned. What does condemned here means? Criticize. Simple language में हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? Criticize. So what would be the synonyms? Denounce or brand. See friend, denounce means, okay, what does denounce means? Denounce means publicly declare to be wrong or evil. Okay, publicly declare wrong, right? Publicly declare wrong or evil. Okay, so what would be the opposite? Eulogize. See friend, जहाँ भी you वाला word आता है ना, वो क्या होता है? ट्रू होता है, राइट? ओके, वो क्या होता है? पॉजिटिव वर्ड होता है. यूलोगाइज. यूलोगाइज क्या आता है? प्रेज. ओके, प्रेज करना बाय राइटिंग और इन अ स्पीच. ओके, यूलोगाइज. लेट्स फॉर्म एन एग्जाम्पल. ही वॉज stigmatized in fashion by the people. Okay, I think it's clear. So we have learned the 10 new words of today. Now it's the quiz time. You have to find the opposite meaning, right? You have to find the opposite meaning. The first one is abrogate. Okay, the first one is abrogate. So the correct answer of abrogate would be institute, because all other are the similar meaning to the abrogate. Next one is insular. Option third would be the correct. Okay, insular means narrow minded, blinkered, limited. So correct answer would be broad minded, because we have to find the antonym. Next one is dispensation, right? Dispensation opposite would be restriction, because exemption, exception or immunity, okay, mean छूट देना, right? Next one is de facto. So correct will be alleged. See friend, what does alleged signifies here? Guilty, right? Guilty. So next one is fought. I told you fought means worried, upset, anxious. So correct would be calm, because we have to find the opposite meanings. Next one is discretionary. Okay, discretionary means, see friend, I told you discretionary means, what does discretionary means? Not compulsory, okay, voluntary, optional. So correct would be compulsory. Next one is aloof. Okay, aloof means distant, detached, unresponsive. So correct answer will be familiar. Next one is gratification means satisfaction, right? Gratification means satisfaction. So correct answer will be dissatisfaction, because we have to find the opposite meaning. Next one is prodigious. Prodigious means colossal, right? Huge body. So what would be the opposite? Small. Okay, next one is stigmatize. Stigmatize opposite would be eulogize, because it means praise, right? It means praise. Now we have completed the quiz 2. Thank you. Okay, so these all are the word you have to do by yourself. If you know the answer, please don't forget to write in the comment box, and we will discuss this tomorrow. Thank you. Keep learning. Okay, and if you like this session, so don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe our channel. In case you don't know that we have live classes too of maths at 6 p.m. and of SSP at 8 p.m. Do visit them. Keep learning. Be safe. Thank you.